Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Solution Seekers. I'm Kelly. It's the weekend finally. I hope everybody has a great one planned. If not, staying home, staying safe, or if you're going out, use some precautions, whatever you deem necessary. Um, States are opening up, counties are opening up, cities are opening up, the country is opening up very slowly. We're I guess we're coming to the consensus of the protests. And I have to say that it's a beautiful thing. There is there is no progress without no struggles, and some of us have been struggling for a very long time with some issues that we have with within this rig system that we call the United States, because this system was designed for certain people to have it easier than other people. Nothing has ever been easy for me. I don't ever expect anything to be easy. Things are just going to be what they are, and I just have to make the best decision possible, given whatever the situation calls for. You deal with the situation such as it has been presented, and hopefully you can find the right solution and apply it and live with that solution. And if not, I have to hold myself accountable for my inability or my ability to get over life's ills. What I can say is that I'm so immensely happy of seeing people from all different types of all different ilks come together for one general purpose. And I don't think this is not a black or white issue. I just think it's a humane issue that some people are being slighted over others. But once again, we live in America, which is a rigged system, in my estimation. Going back, I'm 50 something years old, and I've just seen a host of just atrocities happening. And then also spending so much time in the penal system, for from a teenager all the way up until my early 40s. I've got to experience some things that most people don't get to see, and it's very unfortunate that it's like that, but it's just life. Hopefully some change will come. But it's going to have to be demanded, and that passion, that commitment for excellence, for change, it's going to be seated in people's commitment to that. Because I don't think change doesn't just not happen. The power system does not want to change anything. But I think if that's the whole purpose of protesting, you're appealing to the power to make some changes. What they're going to be, I don't know. I know that here recently in the last week, there's been some talk of removing Christopher Columbus' statue. His head was chopped off, which was funny. And then moving a lot of stuff that's pre-Civil War, such as those generals who were treasonous, but yet their statues, the symbolic symbols of hate, are still fixated all over the country. Now, granted, is it a part of our history? Yes, it is. Is it taught? No, it's not. I don't believe that our true history is taught, which is one of the main reasons that we have such an issue with race, or an inability to talk or deal with race, because most people shy away from it, or they don't engage it fully and completely. It's screwed up no matter what you look at. Look at the world history. I love history, and if you go look at the world's history, the history of humanity is not nice at all. It's just one group of people fucking over and screwing over the next group, and that group screwing over, and it's a legacy. When are we going to stop that as human beings? Can't we just put some effort into the human spirit and in our humanity, because there's only one race on this planet? Or I guess the only time that we're actually going to come together is when aliens actually invade. I'm just saying. But the interesting part through all this is that by removing those symbols of hate for the South, is it really going to change anything? because I don't think change is going to happen until we can have a frank conversation about race and what does race really matter? Why does it really matter? Why is there's been so much oppression based upon race? Why has there been or gender or sexual identity? This oppression of, like, man, can't we just live in peace, love, and harmony? I mean, this is 2020. We have all this technology, all this stuff at our disposal. Life has never been so easy for a lot of people. But yet, then again, it's so worse for a lot of people when you have people who can't. Like, I live in Los Angeles, and it's so expensive. And there's no jobs. There's jobs, but they're survival jobs. So you got people trying to support their families, but they're working 3 jobs. So how can they come out of that? How can they possibly come out of that situation? Well, go to college, get a degree, and then you'll get a job. Most likely not, because most people who I have a few friends of mine that graduated last year. They can't find no jobs. So it's a college degree. Really, it's the bona fide way of actually finding a career. No, it's not. We've just been overburdened with. We've been overburdened with a lot. So as much as we've been given, so much has been taken. And I think this is just one of the novel games that the power brokers or the powers that be play with us. But it's never what happens. It's about how we respond to it. And you know what? At some point, you're just going to have to make the best decision possible at that given moment so that it impacts your life in the most fulfilling way. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just one person. I don't even have answers for my own self in my own situation. My situation is precarious, but you know, it's life. You know, things happen, and I just gonna have to deal with them to the best of my ability, and just know that life has never been easy. I can't expect for it to start now, but the sheer enjoyment that I get is that I get to wake up and go through these experiences, because most of my peers don't get the opportunity, and I know every morning a lot of people are dying. Unfortunately, this has nothing to do with COVID. This is just on GP. You know, life is never for granted. Tomorrow's not for sure. So, in parting, I want just like to live each day as if it was going to be your last. And I just want to say that if nobody else told you that they love you today, I'm here to tell you that I do. And you know what? If this brought any quality of value to your life, please leave a comment down there and tell me what did. All right, everybody, have a great weekend.